Hello everybody and welcome to a Goliath guitar tutorial. My name is Gareth Evans. This song is called You Raise Me Up, originally by Secret Garden. You may know it by the Josh Groban or the Westlife version. Those are the popular versions that you probably have heard of. So let's get learning. You're going to need a capo on the first fret of the guitar, and you're going to need to drop tune your 6th string to an open D. It's the only change you have to make, everything else is regular. Okay, so let's have a look at the first bit of the tabs then. Bars are 1 through 4. That is it. Okay, so what we've got here is a D shape, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, 2nd fret on the 1st string. That's it. So you're playing 3, 3, 2, 1 to begin, followed by the open 4th string, which begins bar number 2, and then you play the 2nd string, lift off the 1st string and play that, and it sounds like that. Followed by, so that's open 3rd string, obviously you lift off the 3rd string as well, so that's open, 2 plucks on the 2nd string, and then you do a pull off from 4 to 2 on the 3rd string. Now I use my little finger here and pull that off to my index finger. If you can't do that, maybe you have to switch your fingers a little bit here, but let's play that through so far. And finish it off, open 4, and then the 2nd string again, which is, as always, on the 3rd fret. So that's the first 4 frets. Next, that sequence there, which is bar number 5. What we're doing here, we're barring the 2nd fret across the 3rd and 2nd string to begin. So you play 3, 2, 3, 2 again, but you add the 3rd fret on the 2. And then 3, 1, which is fretted again on the 2nd fret as well. And then finish off on the 5th fret of the 1st string. Okay, and that's bar number 5. Bar number 6. You then bring the ring finger here to the 4th fret on the 4th string. And then 3rd fret on the 2nd string, 7th fret on the 1st string. And then open 3rd string, this is the beginning of bar number 7 now, open 3rd string. Okay, sorry, open 3rd, like I said. 5th fret on the 5th fret on the 1st string twice. And then slide up from around about 5 to the 7th fret on the 2nd string. So you're sliding into the note rather than plucking the 5th and sliding up. You're not doing that, you just kind of slide. You pluck it as you're sliding, so it's like a quick slide. And then 5th fret on the 2nd string to finish off. Okay. Okay, so let's just recap. bar number 8 now. That's beginning of bar 9 as well. So come to the 7th fret here on the 4th, 3rd string, and the 5th fret on the 2nd string for now. You play 4, 3, 2, and then 3, 2, and then 3 again, but you've moved to the 6th fret here by that time on the 3rd string. Okay, finish off on that note there, which is the 4th string again, but that's the beginning of bar number 9, just to keep track of where we are. Okay. And then that's 1st string, 5th fret twice, 9th fret, and then 10th fret. Okay, and that concludes bar number 9. And let's just do a recap of the whole thing, I guess, so far, just to consolidate what we've gone through so that you don't move too fast and you still remember what we've just learned. Let's go from the start. Okay, next on to bar number 10. And that's the sequence from then on. So to begin bar number 10, that's where we left off. That sequence there, you've got the 8th fret on the 2nd string, 10th fret on the 1st string. You play open 3rd, 2nd again, and then 1st straight quickly after. Now, bar number 11. So I'm getting confused now. So next up, bar number 11. Sequence there. So we've got down to the 9th fret on the 1st string, open 3rd with it. Sorry. After that pinch, 7th fret on the 1st string, 10th fret on the 2nd string. Then open 3rd string again, and then slide up from 8 to 10 on the 2nd string. Okay? And then from here, with your little finger on the 10th fret of the 2nd string, come to the 9th fret of the 5th string with the ring finger, and then that is barred the 7th fret across the 4th and 3rd string. You play them like an arpeggio. Instead of plucking together, you play them in kind of one after the other. That's what like the wavy line means on the tabs, if you weren't sure about that. It's like an arpeggio effect. So although they're written together on the tabs, the arpeggio means you stagger them a little bit. Okay? So the sequence. Okay, let's move on. That is bar number 13. So you come into this position now. 5th fret on the 4th string, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string. It's a bit of a stretch. And then 5th fret on the 1st string as well. It's a bit of a stretch. But the sequence here. So it's 4, 3, 2, 3, and then 1 again, but down to the 3rd fret. Okay, and that's bar number 13. Okay, so moving on, bar 14 through 17, just to finish off this lesson and this intro or verse, the first verse, I guess. Okay, that's what we're going to finish. So that's the next 4 bars, that's bar 14 and onwards. Okay, so we've got 4th fret on the 4th, 2nd fret on the 3rd, 3rd fret on the 2nd, and 2nd fret on the 1st as well, because we're playing the 2 strings with the barred index finger down here. So that's your chord. So what we're doing here, again, that wavy line beginning of the 14th bar, that's the arpeggio effect. So it's kind of like this strummy sound. So you stagger the notes just slightly, like a finger roll, arpeggio, whatever you want to call it. You could just play them all together if you wanted. That's perfectly fine too, if you haven't got the finger roll down quite yet. Okay, so and then you play the 1st string, hammer up to the 3rd fret from the 2nd, so 2nd to 3rd fret. And then bar 15. So that's open 3rd string with the 2nd fret on the 1st, open 1st string, and then 3rd fret on the 2nd string. And to finish off, 2nd fret, 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Okay, so we've got and hopefully you've landed there with your middle finger, because you've got to make this shape again, which is the same shape as the beginning of bar 14. 4, 2, 3 on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string. So if you've landed on your middle finger, like I said, you can just add these other 2 fingers and it makes that shape. So bar 16. Okay, so we've got 4, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 3. Open 6 to begin bar number 17. Okay, from there, 1st string all along, 5th fret, 7, 9, and then 10. Okay, and that begins the chorusy bit, which will be beginning in the next lesson. So let's just recap what we've done here, bar 14 onwards. And that is the end of this bit of tuition, I guess. Let's recap everything that we've learned in this lesson before we move on. So from the very beginning, if you've been following along, you should have this so far. So this is a bit of a recap for you. Let's try it. Okay, one other thing before I go, you might have noticed me doing this at some point. I do it in the beginning, I believe. What I'm doing there, it's called vibrato, right? So what we're doing is we're waving the note to make it sound more textured, give it a bit of character. And all I'm doing is, I'm trying not to like, you see a lot of people doing vibrato like this, like that's mainly like lead guitar players, but what I do, I'm just wobbling my fingers, moving the weight, shifting the weight in them forwards and backwards between the top of the fret and the back of the fret, basically. So just like practice around with it. You don't want too much of a vibrato, and you don't want to overuse it either. But that's just a little tip for you there, guys. This is bar number 2 now. We're beginning bar number 18, beginning of the chorus, and we're going to. Okay, so that's where we start. So we ended the last lesson on that note, which is the 10th fret of the 1st string. So with your little finger playing that note, what we do then, come to the 9th fret of the 6th string with the middle finger, 9th fret of the 4th string with the ring finger, okay, and then the index finger bars the 7th fret. Okay, you don't actually need to make a note with the 5th string, so let's ignore that one, but that is what you need, right? In just a second, we're lifting off the 6th string from the 9th to the 7th, so you do need that 6th string on the 7th bar, if that makes sense. Okay, just so that you know where to get your hand in position. So that's the position we need. So the picking with the right hand here. Okay, that's including. Okay, so we're playing 6, 4, 3, 4, and then pinch on 2 and 6, followed by 4, and then pinch on 1 and 6. Like I said, just now, you lift that middle finger off. You've got the 7th fret now on the 6th string and the 1st string, followed by the 4. So these 2 pinches. So it's. Okay. With the first half of the bar, it sounds a bit better, it makes more sense. Try that again. This is where your hand starts hurting because of this like prolonged bar chord. If your hand isn't hurting now, then you are some sort of machine, because mine is hurting, and don't be afraid that yours is hurting, because it's supposed to hurt. But just don't do it for too long. Just have a bit of a rest if it hurts for too long. So this sequence. Okay, and you'll be glad to know we're moving away from the bar chord now for the next. Okay. That's the next bar. That's bar number 19, sorry. So we come to the 5th fret here in the 6th string, the 9th fret on the 1st string. You play them both together, followed by the open 4th, and then slide down from 7 to 5 in the 1st string. Okay. Okay. Followed by 6 and then open 4 again. So it's, and then slide up from 3 to 5 on the 1st string with the little finger. Okay. So next up, bar number 20. He plays like this. 21. Okay, bar 20, 21 together. So we finished up with that slide from 3 to 5 on end of bar number 19. You come to this position now, 4th fret on the 6th, open, open 4, 2nd fret on 3. You don't actually need the 2nd string here, so it's 4th fret on the 6th string, open 4, 2nd fret on 3, still with that fifth position on the first fret. So you're playing 6, 4, 3, 4. Okay, followed by so you're coming down to the second fret now on the first string. You're playing a pinch 1 and 6, followed by 4, 3, and then open 1. So the whole of bar 20 okay, plays like that. Now, with that open first string ringing, you come into the position here. Okay, so we've got open 5. You've actually got 9th fret on the 3rd string, 10th fret on the 2nd string, so it's 3rd string, 2nd string, 3rd string. Okay, and then a pinch on open 5 and the 12th fret up here, all the way up here on the 1st string. Followed by the 3rd string again. And then 2 plucks on the 10th fret of the 1st string. And all together. That's bar number 21. You might see me in this position. I also fret this note here, which is the 11th fret on the 4th string. It's not needed, but it's nice to be in this position because I think I use that note later on, and it's, you know, if you miss hit a string, then at least that's in the right chord. It doesn't sound weird with that note in there if you miss hit it. So that's why I do that, if you notice, and if you're wondering why your chord looks different to my chord, that's the only reason why. So let's back up. Bar number 18 through 21 then, the first 4 bars of the chorus with the little run up. Okay, so that is it. Now we're going to move on to bar number 22, which is pretty much a repeat. Okay, so 22, 23 repeat. So you don't have to. I don't have to explain that to you. But 24 is a little bit different. The only difference here, however, is the pinch now is on the 2nd string and the 6th string, not the 1st string, 2nd fret and the 6th string. Instead of going to there, you just pluck 6 and 2, continue exactly the same. Okay, so that's bar number 24 now, as opposed to 20 as the first time. And this time, 25, bar number 25, you just play the open 5th and play those single notes, 5th fret, 5th fret, 9, 10 on the 1st string. So let's play bar 22 and onwards. So that's the second line of the chorus done. So the first and second line together should sound like this. Okay. Next, we're going to move on to bar number 26. That's where we left off, and we carry on. the end of the chorus, and it sounds familiar to the end of the verse. So some of it is repeated, but let's begin here with bar 26. This position here, 7th fret on the 3rd and 2nd string, 10th fret on the 1st string, which is where we left off at the end of bar number 25. Okay, you play open 4, and then that sequence there, 4 notes, 2, 4, 3, 1. So it's okay. Bar number 27 now. Okay. Open 3rd and the 9th fret on the 1st string. Slide from 7 to 5 on the 1st string. Slide up from 8 to 10 on the 2nd string. Okay, after that, that's bar number 27. 28 now, to this position, like we were in earlier after this slide. So it's 9th fret on the 5th, 7th fret on the 4th and 3rd. You play 5, 4, 3, 4. And then you pinch the 5th string, 9th fret. The 2nd string, 7th fret. So we've lifted off the little finger from there, and you just rest it barred with your index finger as it's already there in place. Okay. Then this is similar to a previous bar in the intro or verse. Okay, so I won't go over that too much. Cover that in the previous lesson. That's an exact replica of, I will find the bar for you right now, which is an exact replica of bar number 13. We covered that in lesson number 1. Yeah, just if you don't know what I'm doing here, then just repeat lesson number 1, and yeah, let's recap then. 26 through 29. Just going to play the run up because it's easier for me to. Right, next, bar 30. Okay, almost the same as the end of the first verse, but this time it's a little bit different because there's extra notes in there. So we begin with that arpeggio from earlier. 4th fret 4th, 2nd fret 3rd, 3rd fret 2nd, 2nd fret 1st. Okay, that was the arpeggio or the finger roll from earlier. And then this time you play 4, 3, and then that hammer up from 2 to 3 on the 1st string. And then I'm not sure whether that's supposed to be a hammer up there, or a slide or whatever. Either way, single notes is fine, hammers, slides. It's all good, it all sounds good. But either way, bar number 31, it's the same as we did earlier in the intro. Pinch on 2nd fret of the 1st string, open 3rd. Open 1st string, 3rd fret, 2nd. This time you've got the extra note, open 3rd again. And then it's written down as hammer up in the tabs. It must be right because I've transcribed this from my actual recording. So, okay. So open 3, hammer up from 2 to 3 on the 2nd string, and all together. And now, bar 32, a little bit different, 32 and 33, a little bit different to the last time. building up now, we're adding extra notes in. So in this position, I don't have to explain that to you. Again, I've explained it to you before. So it's 4, 3, 2, 3. Then 5, 3, 2, 3. Beginning of bar 33 now, we're playing. Okay, same position with the left hand, but the picking now is 6, 4, 3, 4. Now a pinch on 3 and 6, followed by 4, 2, 1. Altogether bar 33. Okay, 32 and 33 together. You should know this now. Okay, and the whole of bar 30 through 33. Okay, you'll notice the way that I play it during the interpretation, just a little bit of a tip for you now, is that you play like the kind of bar 32, beginning of 33, softly, and then you kind of build it up as the melody comes back in at the end of 33. So just listen carefully for that. Okay, there's like a strengthening of the notes, like I'm putting more pluck into the last part. So it's kind of a, I don't know, it's just like extra feeling into it. It adds a bit of depth, a bit of dynamics into it, I guess. And so let's head on now straight into bar number 34 and with this lesson. Okay, that's the first 4 bars. So this is verse number 2 now. We're beginning to put some energy into this, beginning to wake up because it's been quite softly. But now, you know, we're getting the momentum going. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. So we're in a position now: 4th fret on the 4th, 2nd fret on the 3rd, 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Bar number 34. Sequence 6, 4, 3, 2. So that, and then 6, 4, 2, 1. The 1 is open. Okay. So all in all, bar 34. Okay, bar 35. So you come to the 5th fret here on the 6th string. Use your little finger, whatever. Leave your 3rd fret on the 2nd string here. That's the only one that you need to leave. So you've got 6, open 4, 2 plucks on the 2nd string. Okay, and then 6, 4, and then pull off from 4 to 2 on the 3rd string. Sorry. And altogether bar 35. Okay. Okay. Bar number 36, 37. Okay, that sequence there starts to get more complicated, the picking pattern, I guess. So you finish up here, which is the kind of a D shape. 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, like that. You've got, that's bar number 36. So you've got 6, 4, 2, followed by 6, 4, 3, 4. That's bar number 36 out of the way. 37 now, a little bit more complicated. Sorry. So what you do here is you lift off the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, so you're barred now on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. So you've got 6, 4, 2, 3. 6, 4, 2, 3. You add the finger back to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. You play which is a pinch on 6 and 2 to begin, followed by the 3rd string, 1st string, which is on the 2nd fret as well, because your index finger is barred or flattened to bar the 1st string as well. Sorry. Now finish off on the 5th fret of the 1st string. So the whole sequence, bar 37. Okay, 36 and 37. And right the way back to the beginning, bar 34 through 37. Okay, so you finished up here, bar number 38. And on, that's the next sequence. So after we finished up here, what you do now is you add the 4th fret to the 6th string. Play that sequence for bar number 38. You've got 6, 4, 3, 2, and then 6, 4, 3, 4. Okay. Now, fifth fret on the 6th string, 7th fret on the 1st string. Okay, you play an arpeggio 6, 4, 3, 1. Okay, those 4 strings. Play them in quick succession, arpeggiated or finger roll, or you can just plug them together if you can't do that finger roll. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, after that, 2 plucks on the 5th fret of the 1st string, followed by so it's 6, 4, 6 being on the 5th fret, open 4, slide up from 5 to 7 or into the 7th fret, slide into the 7th on the 2nd string, and then just play the 5th fret on the 2nd to finish off. Okay. Like that. So it's bar 38. And now, bar 40. So we come to this position, 7th fret on the 4th and 3rd, 5th fret on the 2nd, you play open 5th, 4, 3, 2. Okay. What we do now, you pull off the, or you lift off the 7th fret on the 3rd string, so you're fretting now on the 6th fret of the 3rd string. So you've got that note now. You're playing 5, 3, 2. Sorry, you don't do that just yet. It's you leave the 7th fret on, so it's 5, 3, 2, lift off, and then 3 again. Okay. And then so that's bar 40. bar 41 starts off with a pinch on 5 and 4. Let's finish off that sequence. Okay, so after that pinch, you play a pinch, like I said. 4, sorry, it's 3. 3, 1, 4. So it's pinch, 3, 1, 4. That's how it continues. Sorry. So that is pinch, 5th fret on the 1st string, if you're not already there. So first string and 5th string is a pinch. 4th string after that, and then 9th fret, 10th fret on the 1st string. Okay, the whole of bar 41 sounds like this. Okay, so 40 and 41, it sounds better when they play together, so we should play this. Okay, hopefully you got that. Let's go back to bar 38 and play it from there. Okay, now let's move on to bar number 42. So we finished up here bar 10 on the 1st string. We're going to put this chord in there, so it's the 10th fret on the 5th string, 9th fret, so it's like a C, 9th fret on the 4th string, 8th fret on the 2nd string, with that obviously 1st string on the 10th fret. 10, 9, open, 8, 10. So from here, bar number 42, you play 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 5, 3, 1, 3. Now, that is bar number 43, so we've got, you lift off that kind of weird C shape that we had. You've got now the 9th fret on the 1st string and the 10th fret still here on the 5th. Okay, so you've got pinch on 1, 5, then open 3, and then 7th fret on 1, 10th fret on 2. Followed by, so it's 5th string, open 3rd, down to the 8th fret on the 2nd, sliding up to 10. Okay? Sorry. Okay, and that's the end of bar number 43, so 42 and 43 together. So bar 44. So 44 and 45 that was. So after sliding up there to 10, you hold it there, let it sustain. You've got 9th fret on the 5th, 7th fret on 3rd and 2nd. Sorry, 4th and 3rd. Do that sequence like we've done that before. So it's 5, 4, 3, 4. Next, lift off your little finger, so you're barred now on the 7th fret of the 2nd string. You play a pinch on 2 and 5. Okay. You now play 7, you play the 4th string and then open third string as you move into the next shape. It's a bit weird. Sorry. And play that sequence there. Bar 45. You come to the 5th fret of the 6th string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and the 5th fret of the 1st string. It's a bit difficult, a bit weird, but this is how it goes. You play 6, 3, 2, 3. Then pinch 1 and 6 down to the 3rd fret here on the 1 to finish off. Sorry. And that is the end of bar 45. So bar 40, let's just play 42 through 45. It's easier if I play them all together, for me at least. Next, bar number 62. It builds up into the next chorus. So 62 through 65 now. We begin. What we're doing is open 5 with like a D shape, 2nd fret on 3rd, 3rd fret on 2nd, 2nd fret on 1st. Okay, an arpeggiated kind of chord, or that's what the wavy bar is again on the tabs. Finger roll, or if you can't do that, just put them all together. So after the finger roll, you've got 3, 5, 3, and then you play the 1st string, hammer that out from 2nd to 3rd. Next, bar 63. Sorry. So you've got now a finger roll on the same, again with your right hand, 5, 3, 2, 1, but this time you're flattened or barred across all of these first three strings on the 2nd fret. Followed by open 1, 3rd fret on 2, and then 5, 3, 2 on the 2nd fret, and then up to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So a whole of bar 63. Okay. So 62, 63 together. Now 64, you come to, from where you were here, just add your ring finger into the 4th fret of the 4th string. So you're in this shape as you were before. 64. Okay, pretty simple there. 6, 4, 3, 4. And then pinch 2 and 6. Followed by 3, 4, 3. Pinch 2 and 6, 3, 4, 3. All together, bar 64. Okay, now 65. Okay, so 6, 6, 4, 1, but on the 5th fret of the 1st string, followed by 4 again. Okay. Now up to 7th fret on the 1st string, lifting off everything else. Play that with the open 6 and then the open 4 after it, and then play 9th and 10th on the 1 to finish off. Okay, so we've got So back up to bar 64. Oh, sorry, 62. Let's go from 62. And into the next bit. Let's head straight in now. We're at chorus number 2, bar number 50. And we left off in the last video with me messing up completely what bar I was describing, and Emmy thankfully was able to put on the screen that I wasn't at like bar 60 or whatever, it was still in the 40s. But we finished off bar 49, we ended up there, and then we're into the next chorus now, bar 15 onwards. Okay, a lot of this is similar to chorus number 1, which we taught in, or I taught in lesson number 2. I'm just going to talk you through the differences, because otherwise it will be here forever treading over old ground. So we start off in this position. Bar 50, exactly the same as the first time round. This time, you've got a finger roll, beginning of bar 51. Second bar of this chorus. You've got this finger roll here now, which we didn't do last time, so I don't think we did it last time. 6th string in this position, you know this position by now. 6th string, 4th, 3rd, 1st as a roll. Okay. Followed by that slide from 7 to 5 on the 1st string. Okay. Continue. Exactly the same sequence there through bar 52, 53. So those whole 4 bars, I think the only difference is that finger roll. It kind of adds a little more kind of feeling, a little bit more, to this chorus. It gives it more like oomph, more meat, if you like. So that's the only difference. Then the very next line, 54 on through 57, same again, that finger roll. But here, okay, because it's the chorus 2 and we're building up now, this bar 57, last time, you broke it right down, you played just single notes there. So this time, this whole 4 bars, it goes. So this time, when you get to this chord, it's not quite as kind of relaxed. It's more building up rather than calming down. So we've got and on. Last time it was like more chilled out. So bar 57 we're looking at now. So this whole sequence from bar 54. That bar there, okay? So you've got this position like we were in before. Open 5th, 7th fret on the 4th, 6th fret on the 3rd, 5th fret on the 1st and 2nd, although you're not using the 2nd. Technically, you should just put it there anyway, because it's easier. Okay, like that. And the sequence here: 5, 3, 1, followed by 4, and then pinch on 1 and 5. 4, and then 9 and 10 on the 1st string. So the whole of bar 57. Play that once more. Play it again just to illustrate. Okay, so from there you go into bar 58. Okay, slightly different. Like last time we played up here. So there was a shape up here that we were doing last time. This time we're playing it further down. It'll all become clear. Let me just talk you through it rather than trying to explain why it's different, because that's pretty silly. So you finish up here, 10th fret of the 1st string with the little finger. You add the index finger across the 7th fret of the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string here with the open 6th. That's your next chord, it's like an E. So bar 58, plays like that. 6, 4, 3, 2, 6, 4, 1. Okay, next we move on to bar 59, which is the replica of 55 and everything else we've been doing in this chorus. Okay, like that. So I've explained that before, I've played it before, and we've done it before in the past. So I'm not going to go through that in too much detail. So next up, bar 60. We'll play that. So we're in this position here. We've just slid up from 3 to 5 on that 1st string. We come to this position, 4th fret on the 6th, 2nd fret on the 3rd string. You actually only need those two. You play like that, so it's 6, 4, 3, 4. Okay. Obviously, next you lift off that little finger on the 5th fret of the 1st string, bar the 1st string on the 2nd fret with the index finger, which is already on down here anyway. So after that, that's the next sequence. Pinch on 1 and 6, followed by 3 there, 4 then 3. Okay, so. And then 61, I feel like we've done that a few times, up to the 5th fret on the 6th string. You add in the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, which you already were at, 3rd fret of the 2nd string. You play 6, 4, 3, 3, 2, 3. And then pinch on 1 and 6, both on the 5th fret. Down to that 3rd fret on the 1st string. Okay, now what I'll do is just replay this last 4 bars. So next, bar 62 through 65, which is the 4 bars I was confused with at the end of the last lesson. They're actually an exact replica of what was 46 through 49, which is why I was getting confused for some reason. I was reading this part of the tabs, but it doesn't matter anyway because it was exactly the same. So this is where it pays off that I did mess up last time, because I don't have to go through this because I taught it exactly note for note at the end of last lesson. So that's the whole of that second chorus, and so I'll quickly move on to chorus 3, and because a lot of this is the same as well. Okay, so that's 66 through 69 is what we're looking at now. The only difference in this time through, a couple of strums in that sequence there, 68 and 69 specifically. So 66, exactly the same, 67. So this is 68 now. When you get halfway through 68, you strum down there. First time you do like 2 strums, so one's a full strum in this position, so you've got like the D shape there, but root noted in the 4th fret of the 6th string. The 5th string is muted with the fleshy part of this ring finger, which is on there. So you strum all the way down, shouldn't be any bum notes, it should be fine. Strum down, and then half a strum again. You'll see that on the tabs is another half a strum. Again, that fifth string is muted, so it doesn't really matter. And then you finish off that bar with the open first string. Okay, and then moving on to 69. Instead of doing just the pinch there when you get to the 12th fret of the first string, again, just strum all the way down. Followed by those two plucks on the 10th fret of the first string. Okay, so again, just adds dynamics, builds it all up, gives it a bit more feeling, I guess. So let's just play bar 66 through 69, the first 4 bars of chorus 3. That last couple of notes up there, but yeah, that's it essentially. Bar 70 to 73. This is where it kind of changes again. So all that sequence is the same, 70 through 72, but this time the ending plays. So this is where it like calms down and the dynamics go very low again. So bar 73, pinch on the 7th fret of the 7th fret of the 4th string and open 5th, and then single notes on the first string, 5, 9, 10. Okay, so let's just play from the beginning, the last 4 bars, I guess. 70, 73. Okay, let's move on. So bar 74. Okay, that's the sequence there, 74 through 77. So we've got come up to here. This is the shape. So it's open 4. 7th fret on 3, 7th fret on 2, 10th fret on 1. Okay, the sequence. Sorry. So it goes. That includes the last part of the previous bar. Just to give you a little bit of context. So it's open 4, 2, 3, 1. The whole of bar 74, and with the previous bar to make it sound better. Okay, bar 75 next. You got 9th fret on the 1st, open 3rd, 7th fret on the 1st, 10th fret on the 1st. Now slide up from 8 to 10 here on the 2nd string. Okay, to finish off bar number 75. Okay, so that's bar 74 and 75. Next, where you finish there on the 10th fret of the 2nd string, you bring your middle finger, ring finger in fact, to the 9th fret on the 5th here. Index finger flattens across the 7th fret of the 4th and 3rd. Bar 76. That's that sequence there. So as we were in that position there, you play 5, 4, 3, 4, and then pinch, which is the 1st string on the 10th fret here, with that 5th string on the 9th. Okay. After that, down to this shape, 5th on the 4th string, 2nd on the 3rd string, 3rd on the 2nd, 5th on the 1st. You play 4, 3, 2, 3. and then 1, 1 again down to the 3rd fret. So bar 76. Sorry. So let's recap bar 74 through 77. It should play like this. Okay, bar number 78. So that's 78 through 81, and that's what we're doing right at the very beginning here. So 4th fret of the 4th, 2nd fret of the 3rd, 3rd fret of the 2nd, 2nd fret of the 1st string. That's that shape there. So that's how 78 begins. So that's finger roll 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll just stagger the plucks ever so slightly. Okay, you can play them all at once if you can't do a finger roll, but after that you play the 3rd string, you play the 1st string, and then you hammer them to the 3rd fret here on the 1st string. Okay? And then that sequence there in bar number 79. So you play 4 and 1 together, both on the 2nd fret, and then open 1st, 3rd fret on the 2nd. Now 2nd fret on the 4, 3, 2, and then 3rd fret on the 2. Okay? That's the whole bar 79. Okay, bar 80, you add that back to the original shape now. You play that sequence there. So it's 4, 3, 2, 3, followed by 3, 2, 3. Okay, bar 81. We played this a few times before. We definitely played it at the end of 77. Up to the 5th fret on the 4th string. 4, 3, 2, 3. Then pinch on 4 and 1 in the 5th fret position. Down to the 3rd fret on a 1. Okay, so 78 through 81, what we've learned so far today. Okay, next 82. That's 82 through 85, that's just 4 bars, just to indicate what we're playing next. So again, back to the original position. You do that finger roll again. This time, you play 4, 3, and then that hammer up. Okay. And now 83. You do the finger roll all the way across the 2nd fret, all the way across the first 4 strings, followed by open 1, 3rd fret on 2, and then just 2nd fret, 3rd fret on the 2. Okay, so that's bar 83, 82 and 83 together so far. Okay, if you're wondering how I'm managing to play the open 1st string there, I just it's just like I'm just lifting my index finger off. So I'm flattening my finger down like that. I can play a true A open chord A because I'm lifting the bottom part of my index finger to leave the first string open. It's a tricky maneuver. You might have to use this A or another variation. Not everybody can do that. I'm just explaining in case you're wondering how the hell I'm getting that note. That's how it's done. So next we are moving on to bar 84. 84 and 85. So 2nd fret, 5th, 4th fret on 4th and 3rd. You play 5, 4, 3, 4. Okay, you come down to the 2nd fret, or you lift off the 5th, 2nd fret on 4th and 3rd. You play the same again, 5, 4, 3, 4. And then 5th fret on 6, open 4. 5th fret on 1st, 3rd fret on 2. You just pluck them both twice. Now, you slide into this position here, 9th fret on the 1st, 8th fret on the 2nd. You don't linger and like play it like that. Slide straight in, so it's. I usually the middle 2 fingers too because it makes this next position easier. 10th fret on 1st, 7th fret on 2nd. Might have to practice that. Okay. And when you finish there on that position, end at bar 85, it's better off that you bar the index finger across the 7th fret because that's the next bar, and if you play you might as well land in position ready. Okay, that said, let's just recap 82. Correct. So like I said, you land in here, 80 bar, 86 now. Open 6, 7th fret on 4 and 3. You play 6, 4, 3, and then 6, 4, 3, 4. Okay, next bar. So that is 5th fret on the 6th, 7th fret on the 4th and 3rd, and then 8th fret here on the 2nd string. So you play a finger roll on 6, 4, 3, 2 for that first, and then you lift off the little finger to the 7th fret on the 2nd string, which is there, back up to the 8th. That's that sequence. We've got 6, 4, and then you play the 2nd string, slide straight into the 12th fret, and then slide down to the 10. You do this too much, your little finger will start hurting, so just be wary. It's always better to practice. Okay, you don't want to be ripping your little finger to shreds by doing this too often. Okay, so that's bar 87. So 86, 87 together. And next, that's it. So it's after you've slid back down to the 10th fret, what you do, you bar then this first string as well. You stay in that second string, but bar the first string across and bring the 7th fret into the 4th string. You play 6, 4, 1, which is now on the 10th like we just established. And then you pinch or arpeggio on 6, 4 and 3. 4 and 3 being on the 7th fret. And then bar 89. This position here, 5th fret on the 6th, 2nd fret on the 3rd, 3rd fret on 2nd, 5th fret on the 1st. You play 6, 3, 2, 3. We've done this a few times before, I'm just going through it again. 6, 3, 2, 3. Pinch on 1 and 6, both on the 5th string, down to that 1st fret on the, 3rd fret on the 1st string. I'm just going to recap bar 86 through 89 now. So it's, actually I'll go through 82, 82 through 89. Play it real quick. I played it a little bit wrong there, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much because my fingers are in the right place. It sounded alright. It wasn't perfect to the tabs, but it sounded fine. It sounded fine. You should take that away. It doesn't matter if it's perfect every time. It sounded alright. Good enough for me. I'm going to carry on. Bar 90. Last 4 bars. This is where we slow down now, in earnest. It slows right down. That's bar 90. You've got a D shape. You can play like that if you like. So 2nd fret on 3rd, 3rd fret on 2nd, 2nd fret on 1st. You play 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1 as a root note. So it's like a D with an A in the bass. And then 5, 3, and then 1st string, hammer up to the 2nd, so from the 2nd to the 3rd fret. Okay. And then that's bar 91. The same finger roll again. This time you're on the 2nd fret of all 3 first strings, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd string. Followed by open 1st, 3rd fret on the 2nd. That. And then 5, 3, 2 on the 2nd fret, 2 on the 3rd fret. Obviously, I'm playing this a little bit faster than should be, so it should be a bit slower. If I play it right at all. Next. So this is bar 92 now. Open 6, 6, and then 4, 3, 4, but on the 4th fret of the 4, 2nd fret of the 3. And then those three notes are 3, 2, 3. The 2, you know this shape by now. The 2nd string is fretted on the 3rd. And then what we do, we slide our index finger barred across from begins here at the 2nd fret, straight into the 7th fret, and then with it barred you play 3, 2, 3. So that's the 4th string, and and then 3, 2, 3. Okay, next, little finger on the 10th fret of the 1st and 2nd string. You play 5 and 2, and then 6 and 1. But stagger them a little bit, and you've got yourself the outro. So bar 92, 93. Like that. Technically, that last pinch should be on bar 94, but I didn't want to bother doing an extra bar just for that pinch, so I've just squeezed it on the bar 93. Anyway, bar 90, let's just do this outro. Let's just, I'll just recap. And that is it. That completes the lesson for You Raise Me Up. Hopefully you've enjoyed this lesson. If you've seen it through 5 parts, then you probably have enjoyed it and you've stuck with it. So congratulations. And now you can go play it, go and practice it and play it. And yeah, that is it. Thanks for making here, I guess. And that is it. If you've got any requests for any future fingerstyle interpretations or anything, leave them in any of the comments. Because we do review all the comments and we look for, what songs are best. I can't guarantee I do all of them, but I will take a look and consider them at the very least. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you again in the next guitar lesson. Until then, bye for now.